All right. First thing I'm gonna do is change my outfit. Let's see what we got here. Something new. That's new. Okay, what if we did zigzag red and then go red underneath? What the ace, man. All right, hold on. Yeah, go that, right? Zigzag red with the white underneath. Or signature white with the red underneath. Yeah, that's the look right there. That's for sure the look. Oh yeah, we got that on. Already here. Do I have anything in white? Red there, and then on the shoes, we could just go with the classics, right? I'm thinking either the classics, the socks though, right? Depends on the shoes that we wear. I'm thinking either those or I wear the all white chunky sneakers. Right. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with the, could go puffy sneakers too. I think I'm gonna go, yeah, I think I'll keep what I had on already. Alright, let's do it. So, in order to get Magearna, we gotta go to the, go to Quasartico first, talk to Vinny, and give him a Mimikyu. 2 more Pokemon in our live decks, man. We are almost there. Then we'll figure out what's next. Maybe battles. We'll see. Now, let's finish this Pokedex. Probably a shorter stream today. Been busy as of late. Also gonna be busy tomorrow, so stream TBD, but we'll see. All right, let's see what we got. So I managed to finally, can y'all believe it took me 2 days, dude, to get a Mimikyu? 2 days. Well, I already had one, but because we're doing the live decks, I couldn't just give away my only Mimikyu. So I had to keep resetting the zones. Finally got one. I caught 3, just in case I needed one again. This thing was impossible to find again. But there we go. Gonna give this Mimikyu to his daughter. So, I thought next for Magearna was to talk to Vinny. Maybe I gotta leave Quasartico, go back in, see if that does anything. Ah, yeah, here we go. That's definitely Magearna if I've ever seen one. Switching the camera up too. New mon on the team, by the way, alpha camera up. This is Jet, the CEO. Tawny's grandmother, also. Steel and Fairy type. Great typing on Magearna. Okay, Mega Stone. Necessary materials, 999 Mega Shards. I definitely already have that too, man. These Mega Shards literally grow on everything. So I probably already have that, but let's see. Category. shards. Here we go. Yeah, 7,200. So I think we got more than enough for what she needs. Nice, Magearna Megastone. There it is, the mythical Pokemon Magearna. I wonder if this thing is shiny locked. I feel like I remember hearing that it's not. But if we only get one in game, I don't want to shiny hunt it anyways. That was it. We just give her the Mega Shards, and we get Magearna. All right, cool. What's going on, K Younger? How you doing? Got the Mega Stone. Cool. All right. Last mon left is going to be Zeraora, and I think there's like an entire mission for that, not just getting Mega Stones. Alright, so apparently the first step is we got to go to Racine Construction, buy some Canary bread, but before we do that, right here. Alright, one more Pokemon, Zeraora. I'm gonna move these Mimikyu real quick. Show off some new shinies too that we got. So let's see what shinies are new. What haven't y'all seen before? I think y'all saw the Charizard already. Drampa is a new one. It's a female Drampa, so I might even nickname her Drama. Sylveon got some uses now, level 100, as did Pinsir. Who else is new? Gourgeist is not shiny. Whose spot is Gourgeist taking then? I don't know. Replace Gourgeist with Excadrill for now. Move Gourgeist out the way. Let's see. Who else is new here? I think Raichu was the last one that y'all saw, right? Raichu. Then we also have Doublade now. So I think a while back somebody was asking for Aegislash. We now have 2. Gengar doesn't have a great shiny, but its mega shiny is pretty cool. Spritzy, also holding a Sachet, so if I trade that to somebody, it will evolve. Magikarp, level 100. I don't really have much use for this, to be honest. I didn't even realize it was shiny. You know, I was walking around and I saw this Magikarp and it was all gold, and I was like, oh, cool, cool. So I caught it, and then I trained it to level 100. I gotta change its moves. You know, it doesn't have any good moves, so I don't know. Doesn't really seem to be all that great, but if anybody wants it, let me know. Tyrantrum you already saw, Pyro you already saw, and then Beedrill is also new. So those are the new shinies. But let's head out to get Zeraora. So we gotta go to Racine Construction. Where was that again? I know I could always just filter it on the map, but I thought it was somewhere. That's the dojo, I know that. Is this it? No, that's not it. Maybe I just had no idea where this thing was and I thought I did. Museum, hotel. It's the research lab, yeah. Maybe it's covered by a side quest. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll also do all the side quests. Sewers, Cafe Triste. Maybe I'll do some side quests while I look for Racine Construction, just because I've only been live for how long now? 9 minutes, and we only have one more Pokemon left to go. What's going on, Seth, right? How we doing, how we doing, how we doing? Been summoned, been here for a while, but busy with low volume. All good, all good. Yeah, welcome. Welcome, welcome. How we doing? Alright, there's a bunch of side quests around here. Maybe I'll check out one of these. It says complete, but it's not complete. I think it counts it as complete. Wait, hold on. Yeah, it says complete, it's not complete. It counts it as complete because I don't think Magearna and Zeraora are necessarily required, but it's not complete. Ah, okay, let's see. Porygon quest. Any game dev, real pro when it comes to the mighty Polygon or Porygon. Can I not read? Do I not know Pokemon? You know the mighty Porygon. Oh, he did say Polygon. Okay, it's not just me. It's not just me. Okay. Ooh, they tried to get me. They tried to get me. And you know what's funny? I was just thinking today, right? I was at work looking at my computer screen, and I was kind of squinting a little bit. So I went and checked my benefits, see what my vision coverage looked like, because I might need to get my eyes checked. And now this game wants to play games with me, bro. I knew what I read. Porygon or Polygon, exactly. I knew it. I knew it. They're not slick. Make me think I'm losing it. Polygonal modeling. Okay, he did say, man, it's been a long week and it's only Wednesday. Nice little history on, I guess, modeling in video games. It is kind of cool, too, how Porygon and its evolution sort of reflect that. You know, when you have Porygon being all blocky, it evolves into Porygon 2 where, you know, it's still rounded out, but not quite as many distinct features. And then Porygon Z, you know, where it's more heavily designed. All right, what did he say he wanted me to do? Trade me one of your Porygon? How many do I have? I think I only have one. Maybe if I can get it from a hyperspace zone, I'll go and grab one for him. Alright, no Porygon zones. Cool. Alright, sorry to that guy. Doesn't look like he's getting his quest finished today. Let's head over here, see what's going on. What's my job? I just work a corporate job. Nothing too crazy. Do some customer service stuff. You know, the old shebang. But I would say in terms of inspiration for when you're employed, it's okay for your job to suck a little bit. I'll say that. I feel like in this day and age, especially in the age of the internet and social media, everybody, you know, likes to push this idea of if you're not doing what you love, you're wasting your time, wasting your life, and you gotta, you know, have things on your own time and do whatever you want and make a bunch of money. No, it's definitely, my job doesn't suck. Let me preference that. I do like my job. But it's okay to, you know, have jobs that you just don't like, don't want to work. I do think that people who say do what you love before you worry about the money, there's some truth to that. But at the end of the day, happiness doesn't pay bills. And I think that's super important to remember too. Pokemon that knows Bubble Beam. Alright. Do I have anybody that knows Bubble Beam? I do. Got a few actually. Quillfish. Who do I want to battle him? I might have to battle him. Could do Frogadier. You know what? I'll go with Greninja for this. I don't usually use water types, but I'll go with Greninja. In case I have to battle him, let's... I don't need level 100, but whatever. I don't think I have Greninja's Mega Stone. I think I skipped that season. Just got the Delphox one. But let's see. Oh, I do have Greninja's Mega Stone. And then let's teach Greninja Bubble Beam. There we go. This guy is in for a surprise. Because we're up against the Wigglytuff, I think giving it Gunk Shot is also a pretty decent idea. Does it get Gunk Shot in this game? I know it doesn't, yeah, in the main series. Let's replace... Can't replace Watershed, that's too iconic. Alright, let's talk to this guy with our Bubble Beamed Greninja, see what he wants. A mock battle. Let's do it. Let's do it. Yeah, I mean, and then I think my best advice would probably be let life take its course also. Because odds are you're probably not going to end up doing what you think you're going to end up doing right now. And that's not to discourage, you know, anybody from pursuing their goals or aspirations. Just more of a commentary on the fact that life is wildly unpredictable. So that, you know, like for example, when I was really, really young, I wanted to be a scientist. Right, because I like Jimmy Neutron and stuff growing up, and I thought I would be in a lab mixing beakers and chemicals. But then as I got older, I realized I really hated a lot of the math behind, you know, like biology and chemistry and stuff like that. So I just obviously never ended up pursuing that. But yeah. Just remember that life takes its course. Everybody's journey is different. Let me think. One more cliche, a couple more cliches for you. Let's see. Things don't happen to you, they happen for you, so it's all for your greater good. I hate that one, but it does help to remember sometimes. But yeah. But who knows? Maybe one day, streaming channel just gets, you know, wildly popular, and I quit my job and do this full time. But I think I can pretty confidently say that in the event that, you know, this channel just goes nowhere and I do end up just working a regular job my whole life, I like where I'm at right now. Alright, that side quest is complete. Let's see what this person's talking about here. Is that an Arctibax? This is a DLC quest. Why is she yelling at me? You're Malk. Oh, because I'm famous. What do you want? Why are you talking to me? Okay. Okay, so you see how I walked up trying to be friendly and she did not reciprocate that same energy. Got a request, you need any help? No, how do I exit this conversation? I don't want to help her anymore. Okay, she apologized. Never mind. We got off on the wrong foot. What does she need? It's a Frigibax. That's right, it evolves into Arctibax. Oh, so she's just socially awkward. Okay, she's not rude. She just doesn't know how to talk to people. There's nothing wrong with that. Just looking for friends. Talk to the other trainers? Speak to 3 people in Wild Zone 10? Alright. I want to switch on my party. No disrespect to Greninja, but y'all already know this is a fire-type nation right here. I didn't even know that there were other trainers in Wild Zone 10. I thought it was just Sharpedo and friends. Does she count as a trainer or is she for the quest? I think she's a different quest. Does this count as somebody to talk to? Oh no. No. Okay. This is for the quest. So she's trying to find friends for her Pokemon. Okay. This other day I was just want to meet the Pokemon Showdown. Bubble Beam is illegal? Really? Why? It's been a while since I played Showdown competitively. But yeah, I can't imagine why Bubble Beam would be illegal. I know that oftentimes they make moves that affect accuracy illegal, accuracy and evasiveness, just so that people don't, you know, take advantage of that and just make themselves unhittable and battles can go on. But yeah, I've never heard of, because all Bubble Beam does is lower speed, right? area was up here with all these sludge zones and stuff. Zangoose was the last one, right? He wasn't outside of the wild. Shot. That's not very nice. Arbok, right? I remember I commented on this Arbok still being alpha expected day change. Okay, and then I went this way. Okay, there he is. Wait, yeah, there we go. Hammer up here with that real quick. Got a nice bulky mixed attack of camera. Oh, it lived! This guy with the Zangoose. Disappear, like aura farming? Oh, Zangoose came off really aggressive, okay. Yeah, dude, control your Zangoose. This isn't even my Pokemon. Oh, never mind, I guess they're friendly. Cool, nice. If I'm cool with it, it's not my Pokemon, dude. Let me go talk to, let's go down here. Okay, well, I tried to find her friends, and then she just said no. Now I feel kind of bad. Because wait, the Pokemon was getting along with everybody just fine. She's the one that said, no, we can't be friends. Yeah, of course it's not happy. Think about how it feels. Come on, really? It's not about you. She's talking about I'm not good at socializing. It's not about her. Isn't it not even her Pokemon? Didn't she say it's like her sister's? Is that double the reward? Or was that just like a post mission thing? I don't know. Alright, there we go. Got that done. What's going on, John Michael? How we doing? How we doing? Alright. Yes, I do read chat. Racing construction. I refuse to just filter it out on the map now, because the fact that I thought I knew where it was but I clearly don't is kind of bothering me. There it is. Okay, finally. I was like, I know it's somewhere down here. Alright. Well, let's see. I got a few quests. Let's see what this one's about. Before we go up and grab Zeraora. Let's see what she's looking for us to do. Oh, so we just helped that introvert girl, and now we have the introvert cafe. Laced with salt. So I'm gonna put salt in her coffee? Ah, well, the rock salt Pokemon. No elevator, but it is right by the hotel, which has a ladder. Check around here for the ladder first. Nothing else for the ladder. Oh, we're at the hotel anyways. Alright, let's go up here. Items too. I probably don't even need those damages, right? There we go. No Pokemon were harmed in the completion of this quest. You know, I know that the relationship with people and Pokemon in the Pokemon universe is very different than the relationship of people and animals in our world, but try to think about this concept for a minute, right? Imagine if you're at a restaurant and you're eating something, right? You're eating, let's say, I don't know, a steak or pasta or whatever it is that you ordered at the restaurant, a salad, right? You're eating your food and you find a hair in the salad, right? Kind of hair in the salad, but it doesn't look like human hair either. It looks like it's like fur or something, right? So you go and you complain and you're like, excuse me, waiter, waitress, manager, whoever, there's fur in my food, right? And they're like, we're so sorry, we're gonna, you know, let us go to the back office real quick and figure out what's going on, but we're gonna make it up to you, right? You're thinking at the very least, I'm gonna get a free meal. Dude, imagine if they just like bring out the rat that was in the kitchen, like alive and well, and they just sit it down in the chair next to you, and they're like, here you go. That's where it came from. Dude, that's so crazy. Yo, and then even crazier, imagine if after seeing the rat, you think about it for a second, and then you're like, you know what, on second thought, maybe rat fur soup, rat fur salad isn't even that bad. Like, yo, Pokemon is, I got some funny characters in this verse. You bet you can rage bait me? Impossible. My rage bait barrier is sturdy. There are very few things which can rage bait me. A lot of mints for that. Nice. Alright, let's see. What are we at here for time? About half an hour in. And I'm gonna do one more subquest, and then I think I'll go ahead and get Zero Aura. Let's see. I think the quest here is the one for Zero Aura, but there's one right here. So let's see what's up. I mean, I'm happy she's happy, and I guess the restaurant doesn't get sued or whatever, but like, yo, I don't know. Velocity? Like velocity? Like speed? Your offense, your defense, your strategy, the whims of fate. Watch. Wanna know how smart I am? How long I've been playing Pokemon, right? This is 20 years of Pokemon like knowledge right here. I got 4 options, right? On what wins battles: offense, defense, strategy, whims of fate. Whatever I pick, it doesn't matter. He's gonna say none of it. The answer's your speed. Watch. I'm too good at this. I'm gonna say offense. Watch. Like you could have gotten there. Hey, watch. Hinge on. Speed, what I said. Mind reader. What I said. I've been reading Pokemon scripts for 2 decades, man. Nothing gets past me. To be fair, the dude's name is also Velocity, and he has 3 of one of the faster dragon types available. Cyclizar. Cool, man. Fun fact about... Actually, I'm not even going to say the fun fact. But if you've played Scarlet and Violet, you know the a little bit of lore behind Cyclizar. So he wants to battle me, normal and dragon. Let's see what we have here. Not that I need to adjust my team, but I think going into this, I'm gonna take definitely a Nosuke. Normal dragon. Could do Acno. That's just regular Charizard. That's not Acnologia. Where's Blaziken? How about that? Magician's Red. Let's go Delphox for Dazzling Gleam. And let's also go... I hope I didn't like release half of my team. There's Acnologia. Let's do 3v3. So let's do Acnologia, Inosuke, Delphox. How about that? Give ourselves. Oh no! Do not want to release them. Oh, that would have been bad. Is there a way to like lock Pokemon so that you can't release them? You know what? The more I think about that, that's actually extremely cruel and very inhumane. Please never tell PETA that I said that. But yeah, I wonder if there's a way to like keep yourself from accidentally releasing Pokemon. I mean, I know it does ask you, are you sure? So like, if you do it by accident, it's kind of on you. But still. Gohan is balanced in every Dragon Ball game, even Sparking Zero, Dragon Ball Legends. I don't play Dragon Ball Legends, so I don't know if he's balanced in Dragon Ball Legends. In terms of Sparking Zero and other games, maybe. But listen, right, here's the thing about Gohan. He can be balanced, he cannot be balanced. At the end of the day, he's still a bum. Like, at the end of the day, he's still a fraud. right? Like when you think about, right, think about the Z Fighters starting 5. Obviously, got Goku, got Vegeta there too. Piccolo, undeniable. I'm gonna throw Gohan on there, right? I'm gonna throw Gohan on there. I think he definitely belongs starting 5 Z Fighters. And then we got Broly, right? Of our top 5 starting 5 Z Fighters. When you think about how many points they put up, right? How many assists, how many blocks, how many steals, Gohan has the lowest stats out of everybody. It's kind of crazy. Right? Goku obviously has the most amount of points. That's the main character. Whole team built around Goku. That makes sense. Vegeta, he has a lot of points, right? And his assists are crazy too. Broly might not have a lot of points or assists, but Broly's a rookie. Broly's numbers aren't supposed to be high. And despite being a rookie, Broly is still looking extremely promising. And then Piccolo. Yes, Piccolo's points might be low, but his assists are off the charts. Off the charts. If I said to you, remember that one time when Piccolo came in at the last moment aura farming and saved everybody from getting instantly annihilated, you would have to ask me which time. That's how good of an assister Piccolo is. But then when we look at Gohan, right? If I'm a coach, if I'm a team manager, and I'm trying to figure out who I want on my roster, I'm looking at Gohan's stat sheet and I'm saying, okay, let's see. Beat Perfect Cell. Not bad, right? I'm looking at like got angry and did damage to Raditz, right? When he was like 4. I'm looking at that, I'm saying, okay, that's pretty impressive. Considering that Raditz was like 5 times stronger than the strongest people we had seen in OG Dragon Ball, that's not bad. But then when I keep going down, Gohan's stat sheet, I'm just not impressed anymore. I mean, I watch footage of his game against Majin Buu. It's not looking too hot, man. It's not looking too hot. He did look good at the Combine with Supreme Kai, I won't lie. He did look good at the Combine with Supreme Kai. But then his game against Majin Buu, I wasn't impressed. Frieza showed up again, man. What happened? Gohan lost. Like losing to Frieza, you cannot lose to... If you lose to Frieza today, right? Losing to Black Frieza is one thing. Losing to Frieza in between the Android saga and like, truth be told, I don't even know, man. I want to say like Tournament of Power, right? Any like that stretch, you lose to Frieza, it's like, what are we doing, man? All right, we got a Canary bread. We gotta now go, and apparently there's like a boy on our rooftop that we have to talk to, and he'll allow us to initiate the Zero Aura quest. Vert District 3. Saw human characters in real life. Oh yeah, if you put Pokemon humans in the real world, they're going extinct before sundown, I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, you put Pokemon humans in the real world, I think you're right. They're gonna see something, think it's a Pokemon, think it's friendly. GG's. It's raps, man. 10-year-olds in Pokemon get gifted baby lions as a birthday present. Not gonna fly here. Get mauled real quick. Alright, Vert Sector 3, and I gotta get on this rooftop somehow. Alright, I'll fly here. An elevator. Gohan can never be balanced at all. But Dragon Ball Legends, Legends, or Legends community. When you say balanced, is this like in terms of the Legends story mode, or is this just gameplay wise? I will say in the games they do have a tendency to make Gohan relatively strong. One, because he is strong in verse, but he's also a fan favorite. Somehow is a fan favorite, and we could be here for hours with me just going on tangents on why Gohan is a fraud, and despite being an actually very well written character, there is just pretty much nothing really likable about him. But I'm not gonna do that. I'll do that when I return to Dragon Ball, which I don't know when that's gonna be, but I think relatively soon. I mean, we're almost done with Legends ZA, not much left for us to do here. Still haven't played the Kakarot new DLC with the rest of the Daima story, so gotta do that. Gohan, man. But you know what's funny? I was going through old channel stuff the other day. I don't remember if it was like an old stream clip or if I had said it somewhere like in the Discord or whatever. I don't remember. But I did say that if Gohan single-handedly defeats Black Frieza, I take back everything I said about him. Right? That's the one condition. And when I say single-handedly, I mean like he delivers the final blow. Not even just the final blow. I mean like he objectively is the reason why they win, right? So if it's like Broly, Goku, Piccolo, Vegeta, everybody down, Gohan turns up and whoops Frieza, he's got it. But until I see that happen, forever fraud. Forever fraud. Gohan has one government name under his belt. If you ask how many people he's beaten. Cell. That's it. Cell. I'm supposed to give him credit for Dodoria. Look at this rooftop. Am I at the right place? There's no roof here. I'm just gonna look up the mission. Hold on. He is not confirmed to be the strongest among the Z fighters because Toyotaro, the current author of Dragon Ball, said that all the Z fighters are the same in strength. One-shotting Cell Max doesn't impress me. Cell Max was heavily weakened by Piccolo and Gamma 2. He doesn't get that. One-shot Cell Max are like 60 to 70% maybe. No, I am at the right place. Okay. I get back on this rooftop. Where was that elevator? Right here. Yeah, according to Toyotaro, all of the top 5 Z fighters are the same in power, which does admittedly contradict what we've seen so far in the manga. But as a Piccolo fan, I'm gonna take that because if you go off of what actually happens in the manga, Piccolo is number 5, and you can make a very, very strong case for Gohan being number 1. But I'm gonna invoke author's authority here. Just go up here. So I literally just didn't go far enough. Talk to this kid. So we say give him any item, but that's clearly not the case, right? He wants the Kanari bread. Oh wait, there it is. So got the popping candy. Alright, now we gotta talk to Ansha at the hotel. That'll get us this special donut. And then we'll be able to begin the side mission. Play Dragon Ball Legends on your free time and rage bait might be impossible. I mean, I can't be rage baited simply by the fact that the game devs made Gohan overpowered, right? That doesn't mean much to me. I'm telling you, my rage bait barrier is like solid, like rock solid. Okay. So there we go. So we need, I don't get why Ansha like tells you what you need one time and then there's just like no way to unless I'm just missing something, but is there like not a way to check exactly what we need? Why does she insist on telling us one time and then say, okay, if you didn't write that down, GG's. All right, 40 sweet, 200 spicy, 400 sour, 280 bitter, 40 fresh. So let's start with that 400 sour. That's gonna be a real challenge here. So I just saw the donut I wanted to use for that. 380, okay. We're good at 380. We need 200 spicy. There's the chocolate berries on 95 spicy, right? So I'm not out of those. Or Koba, that's what it was. 200 spicy. Here we go. 40 fresh, we have 50, we're good. 40 sweet, we have 60, we're good. Bitter, we need 280. We only have 2 more donuts. I think it's a bust. Yeah, now we're short. Okay. What is the lowest bitter value? The Koba only gives us 10 bitter. And we're 10 over. What if... I did Shilan, right? No, that's 130. So we're 70 short there. And on the... Okay, wait, no. I think we're good. We're 70 short on the bitter and 10 short on the spicy. I just need 2 more of these, right? Alright, we're good on the spicy. What if I then... Wait, why am I using this? Why don't I just... Hold on. Oh, because I don't have any... You need the... There we go. Nope, sour, we're short. Okay. There we go. Now we're good all around. Let's get it, let's get it. Yeah, I can make a server ideas section on the channel for sure, for sure. So once we make that, I was not paying attention to what she said, but I believe that this starts the quest now, right? Head here and talk to Emma, apparently. And apparently this is just where we enter the portal and fight Zeraora. Mega Zeraora. So actually, wait a minute. Let me get my team right. I think Camerupt is going to be our lead here. I think she can keep Delphox. I think Akno is the only one that like probably really should leave. Say leave, but just shouldn't be in this battle. Roy is also going to be weak to Electric. So that might not be the best choice. What if I put Scoville? Scoville is gonna be good here if needed. I don't think we'll need anything more than Camerupt, but just in case. Sincere. I wonder where Azaru is. Gotta reorganize my boxes so I know where all my battle ready Pokemon are. Anko, maybe? Put Anko on the team because I feel like Anko is on the team. Alright, so we're supposed to find Emma here. A train bound for the airport waits at the platform. Do you want to leave Lumio City? That's been an option this whole time? Wait a minute. Okay, hold on. What do you... You mean this whole time I've been running around Lumio City battling rogue Mega Evolutions, including but not limited to Mega Darkrai, Mega Rayquaza, Mega Heatran, doing all that, saving the world and hyperspace. And on top of all of that, dealing with Tawny. And I could have just left? Yeah, I'm out, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I'm out, bro. This Team MZ stuff never meant much to me, bro. I'm gone. I'm gone. If you board that train, you'll leave Tawny and the others behind. That's exactly why I'm getting on the train. All right, let me actually get the Zeraora story finished first, and then I'm actually curious what happens if I just dip. Like, do I have that option? Also, where's Emma? Isn't Emma supposed to be at this? Because I have the donut, right? Oh, here she is. Did she just phase in? Special distortion. Alright, let's do it. Let's battle Zeraora. And then we can dip out of Lumiose, man, finally. If it Rogue Mega Balls, we're in trouble. No, you're in trouble, Corbo. I'm good. I've always been good. Let's do it. Strongest fire type trainer in the world. Completes his Pokedex by taking on Zeraora, man. I'm excited. Let's get it. It's Korrina time. Alright. Tawny can't make it. I thought you said there was bad news. Alright. I'm done ripping on Tawny. Mostly, right? The only things I really don't like about Tawny, 3 things. Number 1, she got us into 6-figure debt. Are you crazy? Are you nuts? It's shame on Corbo too for lending a 15-year-old that much money. But are you crazy? Meanwhile, not only getting us into that much debt, but making me, by myself, work it off when her grandmother is the CEO of Quasartico. She has money, I don't. Number two is when the whole city was in danger and stuff because of the machine, and Tawny was, and they were saying, all right, who's the strongest Mega Evolution trainer? Who's the best one here? It was clearly me. No debate. No ifs, ands, or buts, right? I'm so famous. Random tourist from Paldea. Y'all peeped. I walked into that random tourist from Paldea, and she freaked out and knew who I was, bro. Like, ask anybody. I'm better than Tawny, so I don't need her playing that. Oh well, who knows? Let's settle type of game. No. That's reason number 2 why I don't like Tawny. And then reason number 3 is that even after we determined that I was a better trainer and I'm the best one at handling Mega Evolution and I know how to do this and I'm true to this, she's new to this, she still went up in that tower. And left me and Zygarde to fight the literal uphill battle against the machine that she couldn't control. I would have been had that handled. I would have been found that emergency shut off. But water under the bridge, man. Water under the bridge. Concentration of Mega Power in your vicinity is rising rapidly. Rogue Mega Evolution is imminent. Zeraora, man. They call this Pokemon Zeraora. And you know what it is? Zeraora is in the category of what a lot of people like to call industry plant Pokemon. Because it didn't get much, right? It got, what, a movie? Which I actually haven't seen, so if somebody's seen that, let me know if it was good. But it got, what, like a movie? I don't know what other anime specials it's got, and I don't know its presence in the manga at all. But it's still considered a legendary, right? Despite not really having a lot of lore or anything like that. Doesn't have a crazy competitive presence either. And so a lot of people feel like Game Freak kind of just made this Pokemon because they were looking to add new legendaries to the new generation, Zeraora being a Gen 8 mon and everything like that. Honestly, I could have had this done with Annihilation Vortex. I don't know why I chose to do it the difficult way. But the Lava Plume. What's it thinking with this thing? Oh, right, because it's Rogue Mega Evolution, so I forget that it actually can hit me with. That's fine. I definitely could have prepared a little bit better. Whoa, whoa, what was... I don't know what that was. Wait a minute, 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 wait a minute. Alright, well, camera up is down for the count. Alright. I was not expecting that. I think we're okay for now, though. I should probably worry about healing myself. Alright, you know what I think I'm gonna do now? I think I'm gonna let Inosuke handle it from here. Bulk up and drain punch. Alright, well. I still got KO'd? I healed my Pokemon and it still KO'd me. Okay. Alright, well, you know what? Now, it's kind of personal. Wait, I'm kind of mad about that. Alright, note to self, Zeraora has instant KO. Luckily, I have hundreds and hundreds of revives and masters. Why are you all the way over there? Loki, I think this is when he does that move, right? Yeah, I knew it. See, I know this time. Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. Ooh, what was that? Okay. So he's just gonna spam that? Bet. 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 I got something for him. I got something for him. I got something for him. Give up. I got something for him. Watch this. Watch this. Because I tried to play it the fun way. Watch this. Watch this. Bet. I got something for him. I got something for him today. Probably don't have the donut anymore, right? Yeah. Alright, let's go remake that donut. And then I got something real good for Zeraora. Yeah. Yeah. Let me put that right there. Go talk to Ancha real quick. Yo, Team MZ, if it were up to me, we need some restructuring on the team. All right, we immediately need some restructuring. Number one, Tawny is out. Right? I know. I just went on that rant about Tawny. Promise it's not personal. Too much conflict of interest. Right? She has to run Quasartico. Replace Tawny with Corina, the fighting type gym leader turned successor of Mega Evolution. Right? That's who we need on our team. Number one. What? 400 sour. 380, 200 spicy, 10, 280 bitter. We're already good on fresh and sweet. still low on sour. Forgot what I used before. But let's see. I could also go with... Ooh, I got Roselli. Good on that. Here. I can never find the base. Bitter, we need 280 on bitter is crazy. Who even likes bitter donuts? Who recommended that? All right, Zelly. Go anything really. I need 10 on bitter, 40 on fresh. 10 on bitter, 30 on fresh. Anything works then, I guess, right? Alright, there we go. Alright, Zeraora. I got something for you. Yeah, I got something for this thing. Save game first? No need. No need. I got something for it. Cause I got something for it this time. Last time I didn't have anything for him. This time, I got something. I am fully aware that saving my game here would be the smart thing to do. But like I said, I got something for him. I got something for him. Leave the city. See, the reason why I can't do that, right, is because everybody already saw me get forced out of the last battle. And so what would happen is if I left the city this time, then they would think that I'm leaving, like, you know, in shame. They would think that I got ran out of Lumios. Can't go out like that. Definitely can't go out like that. Yeah, I can backup reset, but, like, there's no reason for me to need to do that here. Yeah, I got something for him. I have got something for him. Alright, a Mega Evolve too. Let's do it, let's do it. Yep, go ahead and hold that trick or treat for me. Appreciate you. Alright, Annihilate. Go in and do your thing, my boy. Matter of fact, I'm gonna hit you with Screech right now, right? will he not hit my Pokemon? He only aims for me. There we go. Yeah, it really is just Zeraora spamming like one-hit KO moves. Ran. Okay, like what am I supposed to do against that? So I'm telling you, the second Zeraora actually doesn't like run away from me, dude, I can't hit this thing. It won't stay still. Like stay still and the battle is over. Are we like are you kidding me? Alright, why is Gourgeist out? Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, starts jumping around. I'm like, don't move and see what happens. Finally, man. Annihilate does have scope lens. Yeah, Annihilate already has scope lens. I'm gonna catch it in... Not a beast ball, it's not a beast. Let's give him... Because Zeraora got on my nerves. I don't even know. I guess we'll do your classic Pokeball. There we go. Alright, let's wait for that. Go. Alright, let me just put Zeraora in the right place in the box and we should... Oh, here comes Tawny again, man. What was she even doing this whole time? She was chilling at the hotel when I left. Alright, So, finally, our Pokedex is complete. Let me just move this because this is not. Yeah, there we go. I mean, it already said complete, but now it's really complete. Oh, that took so long. Mega Evolution Pokedex should also be complete. No, it's not because we don't have every Mega Stone. I'll do that on my own time, though. Yeah, once we get every Mega Stone, then the Mega Evolution Dex will be complete as well. Alright, but I'm going to go ahead and call it a stream from here, man. As always. Oh, wait, nah. Before that, got to leave the city. See what happens if you leave the city. Train bounds for the airport. No, I pressed the wrong button. Leave the city. Sure. Got unfinished business. Do you really want to leave? Yeah, I'm out. I'm gone. Honestly, I thought it would just keep me in a loop where I wasn't able to leave until I said, no, I'll stay. Wait, so what happened? Is this it? Is that the end of the story? Boarded the train bound for the airport. I guess that's it. This is really it. How did I end up back here? He must have nodded off here on the bench. Oh, so I missed the train. Even though I saw myself walk onto the train, right? But I missed the train. All right, well, that's funny. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and call it a stream here, man. As always, thanks to y'all for showing up, showing out, and showing love. Hope everybody has a fantastic rest of your Wednesday. Fantastic rest of your week. And I'll catch y'all next time, man.